I live in Rhode Island. Ask me anything about Kirk Chilling.
Hey everybody, how you doing? Back with your favorite game, my favorite game, and Torpid's favorite game. It's Time and Eternity. How you doing, Torpid?
I mean, this isn't Nier Automata, so you're already wrong. There's not enough booty.
Okay, but see, how much better would this be if Yokotaro had done this game?
It would be nothing like this.
It would be so fucking awesome.
Lolo, the answer is there's sprites superimposed on the UI. That's what the UI is.
Lolo, weren't you here for our first stream? Oh, wait.
I don't know if he was, actually.
The worst part is I can't turn the game volume down on my end for my headset because I need to get a volume control for the TV because my headset plugs directly into the television. So I'm gonna hear all of the glorious noise.
Also, man, oh god, this game is really bright and not in a comfortable way.
Is it loud?
Is it for them? It seems fine on my end, but also I only have the
Okay,
sound.
how's that? Already forgotten the controls.
I just realized that we get a fucking panty shot when she does the kick. God damn it.
Why did you have to tell me that?
So you can see it too!
Ah, damn it! Now I see it. It's like a frame of Annie. You bastard!
I refuse to suffer alone.
I was doing fine! As fine as one can do with this game, and you had to make it worse.
I refuse to not make this a fucking ordeal.
The sound effects are just so, like, unenjoyable. I desperately need to get some kind of, like, audio, thing for the TV.
I feel like you've made a full circle at this point.
Yeah, I tend to do that. Nice. Just eat a macaroon, and then hit this bird.
Just dodge out and back into the hit.
Hell yeah, that's the way I do it. Here, let's kick him in the face. I like the way it just hangs in the air, kicking its leg.
Yeah, I still don't quite understand how the flow of combat's supposed to work.
Okay, so mash the button, and keep mashing the button.
No, like, I mean what the point of switching between, like, melee and ranged is, and what purpose that serves.
Well, it changes the types of attacks that the enemies can do. But it also, if you go in, it lowers your reaction time. Because, like, with the range stuff, there's a bit of a chance of dodging. But if you're up close, it's, like, really hard to dodge.
Yeah, I'm just saying, like, it seems like there's no benefit to melee over ranged.
Enjoy the camera!
Aside from what I assume to be, like, puzzle fights.
Right. I mean, the fighting is just straight garbage.
Also, why do they make it lighter at the edges of the screen? Because that makes the game being too bright even worse.
Okay, so the thing that's killing me in this is every time you shoot, it does this blurry, like, zoom in, but it's not even, like, a full zoom in. So every attack, it's just, like, this really quick in, out, in, out, in, out. It kills me.
Also, God, you fight so many fucking enemies. Jesus Christ.
2 more to go. And the combat's just so dull because it's just spam attack until it dies. Just look at this intense gameplay. Okay, now shoot that stupid dragon in the face. Okay, let's see. Hey, Tia Call, Lolo to Puzzlo, how you both doing? Just stopping by, appreciate it. Which would give you alcohol poisoning faster? Drinking for every panty shot, or every panty shot in Agent Aika? I have no clue, because I've never seen Agent Aika. fuck am I going? Ah!
I won't let you ruin our wedding.
This thing has nothing to do with the wedding. It's just a
And you're just
random-
kind of murdering local wildlife for shits and giggles.
I mean, yeah. Like she said something about not at my wedding, but it's not gonna be there. A random golem that you just shot to death.
I feel like I'm having a goddamn fever dream.
Hey, Polo, how you doing?
Like, the rampant bloom doesn't exactly help.
It's killing me. This
This
is
looks like a SNES game.
this blur zoom is just hurting my goddamn eyes.
Well, it's not just the bloom, but also, like, if you look at the bottom edge of the screen, there's sort of this white border.
Ah, okay, I see what you're saying.
Yeah, it's like. Oh.
So it makes an already bright game even brighter.
Let me tell
Which
you,
is really good when you have a migraine, I might add.
well, then you should probably shove your face up against the screen. It would really help. Ow. You son of a dick. Audio is weird too, because like this thing is just annoying to listen to, but it's also like, hey, you know, slashing sound effect, it's alright.
Yeah, the audio balancing in this is also kind of wonky.
Yeah. I'm also gonna have to turn you both up because I can't hear shit.
And I'm not surprised. It's more surprising when a game has good audio balance, if I'm gonna be honest.
Hopefully you guys won't be too loud to them.
Okay.
I could just barely make you out, Lolo.
I can.
It's
work on that.
oh, time to switch sides.
Yep, it's time for
Sorry to
the
keep you waiting.
Oh,
badass.
this entire stupid concept, yes.
Yep.
What?
I like
Also,
that
it's
she
really-
turns around and looks at you when you turn.
It's also really good because the bloom is so aggressive it blows out any light colors, so like the dragon just is shining basically.
Oh, screen brightness. Ha, no, it's a little better. I don't think it did anything.
I don't think you're gonna be able to do anything about that. I think this game's just bad.
Yeah, well, I mean, you're not getting any arguments from me on that.
It's so bad that this is one of the last games the studio made before they went out of business.
So, we switch between Toki and Tala every time we level up.
They're not different personalities, mind you. They're they're two souls in the same body.
Okay.
Okay, so there is a difference between the two of them in that, Tawa, who we are right now. Oh, good, more penny shots. Fantastic. Now they're more pronounced. That's great. So with her, she does a 3-shot combo with the gun, whereas Toki will just do like a single shot over and over. That doesn't change anything. I sure do like fighting 5 million enemies.
But yeah, this is a studio who has a history of making trash,
Yeah.
and will kind of just keep on making trash.
It kind of reminds me a bit of Vanillaware.
Vanillaware games are good though.
Yeah.
I'd say mechanically they're good, but you know, let's be real, the art is beyond problematic.
Yeah, but at least there's a little bit of quality to it.
Oh yeah. I mean, the artwork in this game isn't what I call problematic, it's what they do with everything, and that's incredibly problematic. There we go. Just that little la 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 la, I just want to punch it repeatedly. And then our sincerity is slightly increased. Fantastic.
Just sincere in your murder. Oh yeah, that's the other thing too, is that the two personalities have different stats.
That's fantastic, and it
And
changes
you
every time you
switch-
level.
Yes.
Let's see.
And I can
here.
only assume later on we'll get an item that lets us swap on the fly, but yeah.
Yeah, they said somewhere that it will happen. But look at all this nonsense. Like, what the fuck does sincerity and love have to do with anything?
Okay, but what about...
I'm just trying to figure out where the fuck I'm supposed to go.
Well, like, it looked like there were various resistances and also an item recovery stat.
Yep. Also, check this fantastic camera pan, where we could look directly into the ground, or we could just enjoy the sky. And I'll just guide myself with the mini-map.
If you want
That seems like, I was gonna say, that seems like something that you would do in like a game that was running at like 30 frames per second in order to get, like, you just look at the ground and it's like it makes the game run faster. I
Yeah.
remember doing that with Graw a lot.
God, just... Combat feels like a slog.
It's boring.
Like, is it supposed to be like almost a Tales thing where it's like somewhat actiony?
It's got a similar feel to, if you remember the old Monster Hunter games. No, Monster Hunter games. Holy shit.
Monster Rancher?
Yeah.
Okay, I never played those, so.
Well, the combat was basically you had far, near, far, mid, near, and depending on which distance you were from the enemy, you would change the types of attacks that you could use. So this has a similar conceit to it, but it also doesn't really do anything with it. It's just kind of like, yeah, it's there. Kind
Yeah,
of like
there's no real benefit to one or the other from what we've seen so far. Just everything reacts
Yeah.
about the same.
And I have no fucking clue where. Oh, head to Jaggery Isle. All right.
Also, nothing is a threat.
Yeah.
God, your little dragon thing just seems like shitty null.
If you want to run, do it.
He's horny as fuck all the time, and it's the worst.
Within the first like minute of the game, it's just, man, I can't wait to make out with you and have sex with you. She's like, oh, but I just meant, we should get married. Oh yeah, absolutely. That's the opening joke. Is
This
she
game, like, for some reason is giving me an urge to play Lunar,
Okay.
and I don't know why. Because Lunar is, one, actually decent, and two, nothing like this game.
I somewhat remember Lunar. Didn't it have a game on the DS?
Yeah, that game ended up, like, originally it was a Sega CD game, and it ended up somehow getting ported to damn near everything. And oddly enough, after the first remake, quality actually started to diminish with each remake.
I remember playing it for a bit. I mean, I didn't really latch onto it.
No, it's not a great game, but it at least had a little bit of charm when it first came out.
We have to keep this up.
For some reason, you got me thinking of Lufia 2. Now, I really
This
like
is
it.
another much better game than this.
Oh my god, well, it's a low bar. I'd rather be playing Daikatana than this. Because for the longest time, I considered Daikatana the worst game ever made. And then I played this. I'm like, no, I was wrong. I was very, very wrong.
I mean, this just is tedious, is the problem.
That's one of its problems.
Well, yeah, but I'm saying, like, the general issue with the gameplay loop is it is just tedious.
I mean, at
Like,
its
the
worst,
combat is really... It's slower than it pretends to be.
I'd say at the worst for Daikatana, it has terrible level design and also is casually racist.
Just casually.
I wouldn't say it's full-blown racist, but it's definitely... It's got some problematic racism in it. Not that there's no...
Oh, yeah, we haven't told Lola the story so far.
Okay.
Which is basically, this woman and her fiance were getting married. They were at the wedding. and there was an
Uh-huh.
assassination attempt, and the husband died. And she changed personalities and ended up going back in time. And in going back in time, the husband's personality was put in her pet dragon.
Finish this.
Yep.
And the husband is a piece of shit.
Ah, so it's a lollipop chainsaw.
And so basically now we're trying to figure out, oh hey, who the fuck was the assassin?
Yeah, we're hunting down the assassins right now. We thought
We
we
know
found the assassins, but no, it was the Assassin's Guild fan club, and I'm not making that up.
Yeah, like it's a weird. It's one of those games that tries to be dramatic while also funny. It can't pace out either, right?
Yeah, there is nothing I've seen this game do right, so I imagine the story is probably about the same.
Yeah,
Also, these stats are fucking nonsense.
yeah. And I don't even think I have like a proper map. No, I don't. I just have this shitty little mini map.
Say what you will about, say, like, Wizardry likes in, like, how their stats can just be nonsense, or say even a Dark Souls with its adaptation stat. This just doesn't make any sense. You can't even figure out what anything is.
Yeah, I have
And
no
once again,
clue
it
what the
doesn't
fuck
feel
love
like
and sincerity
anything-
do.
Yeah, it doesn't feel like anything matters either.
Also, what the checkered flag thing?
Yeah, the transition is boring.
Like the checker wipe.
Yeah.
There we go. And the best part is there's no transition music when you go into a fight. It's just like the same field music, and then you're just in the fight. And now you've got fight music. It's amazing.
Also, man, this encounter rate is not great.
Mm-mm. Luckily this time it was only 2 enemies. I still
So,
don't
yeah,
know what the fucking clock in the upper right does. It just says first and then a bunch of green shit.
I think it's a timer until you can use your Shrouded Moon ability, or
Stand in my way.
Maybe.
it's a timer for building up a meter. I don't fucking know.
I don't. Part of me thinks that the green dots indicate when I've hit the enemy, but I feel like that's a little too, like, detailed for this game.
Apparently, I found a guide that says what some of these stats do.
Okay, sweet. Hit me with them.
So I think this is what it's meant to be for. I think this is supposed to be your character. But agility is recover from guard break more quickly and recover from dizzy more quickly.
Okay.
If you want
Dexterity is increase the chances of a critical blow. Luck decreases the chance of becoming dizzy. Sincerity.
Stats are terrible.
Sincerity decreases the chances of enemy critical blows and influences the affection balance, and love also influences the affection balance.
Okay, but let's be real here. This game is just one big critical blow.
I mean, yes, but still.
There we go. We got our stats. They're all stupid.
Should I? Let's take a look at since I'm right here, let's take a look at some of these trophies. Let's see if I can find any problem. Oh, there's not actually that many.
I'm pretty sure that most of them are just story based, and then there's probably gonna be one for side quests.
Yep. There are. Oh, Jesus Christ. Do you care about spoilers?
I mean, this game is terrible, but I do kind of want to see it to its end.
Okay, Torpid, do you want me to send you what one of the secret bonuses is? Trophies is?
Sure.
Is it something that I'm gonna stumble into, or is it something I can easily?
Maybe not.
I'm trying, Tia Call. I'm trying. I don't remember this map because it's fucking
What?
dumb.
Yep.
Come the fuck on! So Axe, I can tell you what it is safely. There's a harem ending.
Yeah, that sounds about right. We're not gonna be seeing that, and I'm not getting that fucking trophy.
What, you don't want to have both Toa and Toki?
I mean, I would rather, like, have none? No one? Like,
I mean, he doesn't deserve anyone, you're
No!
right.
I want an ending where he dies alone. Like the terrible incelly bastard he is.
But like, part of the awful side of me figures if I'm gonna play a garbage game, I'll get the most garbage. Lolo has witnessed this approach firsthand. Just shower me in shit, fam.
Well, you've come to the right place because there's nothing but shit everywhere here.
I'm just reminded of the fucking chocolate fondue fountain that seized up, so it just looked like curdling shit.
That sounds like a pretty appropriate metaphor for this game.
Yeah, it's called "Don't Put Water in a Chocolate Fondue Fountain, you dumb motherfucker."
That's... Why would you put anything else in a fondue fountain?
Somebody probably spilled it in, but it caused all of the chocolate to start to seize up, and it just looked disgusting.
See, at that point, that's when you add the cheese.
Okay, so this guy Eddie was a writer. We had to find his pen and paper because he's a fucking moron. And he's writing for the Assassin's Guild fan club, and they have their own little, like, newspaper thing.
This is the worst.
So, having found all that bullshit, we're gonna... The title is The Truth Behind the Assassin Presence on the Island. You're fired! You're fired!
Just
You
check
fucking
out
failed.
all these murderers, I say.
The murder happened quite a lot on the island. But
Just,
why?
man, there seems to be a really high amount of murders on this island. Sure is weird.
I am a reporter for Assassins Monthly. I hope so. I
blame-
hope an assassin just comes on behind him and just fucking stabs him and walks on.
I blame musket proliferation. It's the biggest source of crime, let's be real.
God, this font is bad.
Yeah, no, we went over this last time, but yeah, the
Yeah.
font is bad.
and
And
this
the
is
actual...
this is HD. This is component table stuff. Because if I were to do
Yeah, it's not that.
No,
I'm-
it's
I'm-
the font is
not
bad.
bad.
It's
it
a
would
bad
look
choice
it would look so much worse if I was trying to do it on composite like I originally.
Oh, I
tried.
wonder if this has Dead Rising syndrome.
Yeah.
Oh,
Yeah,
Where-
like the text is almost incomprehensible. Same with the
oh,
Dead
yeah.
Island. Dead Island, you can't play that.
Back when they thought HD meant tiny text was okay.
Yeah. Ah! Parkour
Because
training.
keeping the
Fuck off.
same point font was an okay idea.
Hey, y'all remember that great parkour game that I played yesterday called Dying Light? Yeah.
Hardcore
For
parkour.
a second, I thought you were gonna say you
Kick
remember
flip
that
your ass
great.
off this cliff.
I thought you were gonna say that great parkour having game that I played yesterday called Brink.
No. Okay,
Uh.
first of all, you said brink and great in the same sentence, so.
I thought you were being sarcastic.
No.
No, Dying Light is actually legitimately really
Yeah.
good.
It's so fucking good.
It is a good game. It's
And I'd
definitely
rather
not
be
Brink.
playing that. It's a method where you train naturally without any. That's not what parkour is. That's not what parkour is. It's not training naturally without tools. What the fuck are you talking about? Parkour is just the art of mobility throughout urban environments. What?
The problem is every time I hear parkour, I just think of that one Office sketch
Okay.
when they're just yelling parkour while just like rolling on couches.
Only the most hardcore parkour.
See, when I think parkour, my mind goes to parquet.
Like the butter.
Yeah, the butter, because I don't know, it's similar sounds. So it's like parkour. Who wants butter?
Yeah, going back to the font, it's real shit. It's
It's very
not just
small.
like, the bigger issue. Yeah, it's thin too is the issue, and the outline is small enough that on light surfaces it's impossible to read.
Yeah. Which is the point. The whole point of the outline is that you can read the fucking thing on the same colors. They fucked that up somehow. Apparently we were doing the same training as assassins. When? When the hell did that happen? Did I miss a section of the game? Did I like just pass
Maybe
out?
this guy's an idiot.
Wait, does everyone have like two different sets of dialogue for which character you are at the time you talk to them?
I think so.
God, that is a weird touch
It's
for this
extra
kind
effort.
of game.
It's effort in a game that honestly doesn't deserve any of it. Please don't talk to the dragon, because I don't want it to start talking. God damn it! Just
Oh.
no, shut up. Shut up, Zach.
Talk to the dragon.
No, don't talk to the dragon. The dragon's bad.
Talk to the dragon.
Kill the dragon. Okay, so now this asshole wants us to take the article back to Kanza. Who's he interviewing? Nobody's fucking here. It's just a bunch of monsters we've been killing.
This.
Dialogue boxes, yeah. And they don't even have to be like big. You could just do a stupid caption thing, and I'd be happier. So this game is just non-stop hetero relationships. Just everybody's trying to fuck one another.
It's not even just that, they're all like incredibly poorly written.
Yeah.
Hey, maybe if I do my job, my boss will want to make love to me.
It's like the most baseline heteronormative bullshit.
It is. Wait, is there still more? I hate
Let's
him.
not forget that we're supposed to like our protagonist, who's a fucking lech.
Like, I like Toki and Tawa. I think they're really good characters. I do. But they're wasted on Zack.
Get out of my way.
They're wasted on basically everything around them.
You know a character is terrible when it makes you yearn for Tidus? I would rather listen to his shitty ha 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 scene on loop for 10 hours.
I mean, yeah, at least he isn't trying to hump everything with a pulse.
Yeah. Just, you know, out of nowhere, you know.
God, the thing that I hate about this particular music is that it just reminds me of an Etrian Odyssey battle music, like, theme, but, like, nowhere near as good.
Yeah, no.
I mean, this tune is pretty alright up until you realize it's the only battle music that fucking plays.
I mean, it's fun.
We have to keep this up.
Yeah, no, like, it's an alright song, it's just the only thing you hear.
Okay, can we... I think we can get the fuck off this island now. I'm not sure. Like, just look how badly this is laid out. I have no clue where I'm going because I just have the tiny mini-map.
Also, the dragon... seeing the dragon float across the stream is just reminding me of that one scene. There was a scene in the Fist of the North Star show, like, anime. That show had such a shoestring budget that one of the things was basically to show that he was about to explode. They just took the cell and just shook it.
That's how you do it.
Just cut to an external shot of them shaking the cell.
Yeah, I wonder if I could find that.
God, now I say that, I'm just reminded of fucking Chowder.
That was pretty great.
They
Chowder.
start joking about the budget running out, so they had to do a car wash.
Chowder was such a great show.
It was really good with a really lackluster end.
It was criminally underrated, I think, as a Cartoon Network show. It didn't get enough love. Like, I like Ed, Edd, and Eddy a lot myself, but I really think Chowder was heads and tails above it. Particularly because that neat little, the one animation, is it an animation style, or is it a visual style? Where they would have the characters wearing, like,
It's a vomit-inducing style.
the static texture, and every time they
Yeah,
move,
the on-moving texture.
Yeah. I love that.
I
go-
suppose... Good.
I'm gonna look at this. Well, this.
I was gonna say, my go-to for that, the on-moving texture, will forever be Monkey Island with Stan.
Oh yeah, that's good.
Who I had in fucking... Oh my god!
It's so fucking wonderful.
Oh my fucking god, that is like the pinnacle of lazy as shit.
Oh, that's beautiful.
That was pretty great.
I didn't expect it to be so pronounced and obvious. I thought it was gonna be like.
Yeah! Wow!
It's like they rolled up the sides of it and just kind of like did that little wave with it.
That's what they did! They just shook it!
I was just saying, keep in mind this is also the same show that the premise of it is basically the guy has the special ability to make people explode by hitting pressure, specifically because he can hit pressure points in people. Except then he also uses it to blow up a tank.
Yeah, he hit the pressure points on the tank.
Yeah. With what's wrong with the logic there? Come on now.
Like, the man destroyed a lot of non-people things with pressure points. It's real good.
So we're on Zucchero Isle. So we need to go to Jag something or whatever. I don't know. It's just a good reminder that one, this game sucks, and two, the PlayStation 3 was a terrible goddamn console.
Oh, you mean the aircraft engine that they put games into?
Yeah. Hey, look, I unlocked a
still
waypoint
need
at the
to-
start of the level.
Fuck with mine, god damn it.
I mean, I lucked out, and I got this one. It's a super slim 500 gig, and the guy who's selling it, very nice dude. Sold it for like $100. And it came
Yeah,
with
see,
a
mine is-
handful of games and 2 controllers.
Yeah, mine is a fat boy from launch.
Yeah.
It's a
Yeah,
miracle it's lasted this long.
yeah, that's the same case that I'm in.
See how like she doesn't do that bang 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 and then end combo? How she just keeps on going?
Yeah.
Yeah, so there are slight differences between the way the characters play. They're slight.
God, I don't know, but just something about this game feels soulless.
Everything.
Yeah!
The bland, heteronormative, super lechy character, the one-dimensional,
Not
dipshit
even
friends.
just that, just the way the game feels and plays, watching it.
Oh,
It
yeah.
just looks garbage.
It feels empty.
That guy did seem pretty honest. Maybe he really was telling the truth.
Shut up, Zach.
Like I talk about like Breath of the Wild and Skyrim feeling empty, but this genuinely feels empty.
Yeah.
But I guess we should take
Like there's
care of
nothing
one
to do
thing
along
at
the
a
way except for random battles, and those are just
Holy shit.
A
We
slog.
just had a moment with Zach where he didn't, perv out or anything. Like, there was some genuine emotion. I'm shocked.
non-canon.
Also, I like the fake, totally not Katakana on the left.
Hey, look! It's the island from before, but now slightly darker. Hell yeah.
This looks like a PSP game. Because it just the world reminds me of like Phantasy Star Portable.
It's because it's a shame because the high-res sprites and everything are really nice looking.
Yeah.
The actual game world feels like something out of a PSP game.
Yeah, because this looks like that one area in PSO2, but like half resolution.
from the wedding.
I would say it probably has a poly count on par
Oh,
with
okay.
any old fucking
Oh.
PSP game.
Oh, good. Yes. Alright, here comes elemental shit.
Oh, fucking finally, things actually start happening.
So, fire,
Oh,
ice,
God.
thunder, earth, and void. Void resists nothing and is weak against nothing.
Oh, it's almighty damage, okay.
Great. Excellent. The other 4 work as you would
Yes,
expect.
I love elemental. I love elemental squares.
Press R3 during battle to change the display type? I see, okay. Maximum mode displays all possible info.
I wonder, can you flex the UI?
I don't think so.
Look,
we
let me
can-
tell you about my Jersey Devil days, okay?
It's the best game
Oh,
ever.
right, yes.
And how their fucking AI was so huge and intrusive and awful that they put in a button to move it out of the way.
Do you guys need me to turn down the side screen because it's redlining on my end?
It seems. Oh, then again, I have my VLC set to the lowest.
Yeah, I have it set low, so it's not an issue for me either.
Okay, I'll leave it up as is.
Yeah, I don't want you to break something on
That's
that.
cool. I appreciate that. It didn't take me that long to get this set up. Escaping from battle while at a distance, so we have to be farthest away and press down on left stick to attempt to run away. We have to hold it down for a certain amount of time to escape. Alright. This?
So,
Yeah, no, getting out of here. Nope.
You gotta use fire!
I was using fire, but
You weren't.
that thing was void. My weapons are fire. See?
No, it was ice, it was listed as ice.
Flame knife and gun.
You were using... Oh, huh.
Yeah, I don't have any. I don't have any other elements. It's just flame.
But it listed it as ice!
Maybe I just couldn't attack it at a distance. Oh well.
Also, yeah, it's probably that. Also, it'd be super weird to stack the deck with void enemies this early on.
But it's this game.
I know! I'm just saying from, like, my own personal perspective. It's like if an SMT game just threw almighty bullshit right away.
Exactly. But I mean, I expect it from this game because everything else in it has been trash. Why not the enemies? I feel like somebody's waving a
Ruin our wedding.
flag at a race.
Yeah,
Oh my
it's like a really blatant load screen, but not in a way that looks nice. Especially because you can see the character despawn and then transition to the,
What?
thing.
Is that sound effect?
Yeah, it's ice!
Yeah, but
Oh,
I
you need
can't
to
hit it
wait for
until
it to
it
attack.
attacks.
Also, that sound effect is real bad.
Oh my god!
See if this thing attacks us from back there. Wait,
It's
there's
like the
four
set. It's like the sound then like PSO when you're using a saber.
Okay. Hey, look, it's that it's the Earth Golem. Only
Okay,
now
but
it's
this
blue.
one's ice.
Yeah, no, it's blue. It's blue. Totally different.
I
Over here.
Also, I thought that fire was weak to ice.
so I like the fact that palette
I thought it
swaps in a
was-
PS3 game.
Something like fire, ice, thunder, earth, fire.
Yeah, I think so.
So yeah, there. I guess it just didn't like you doing fire damage.
Maybe. I mean, I can attack it. Oop. I can attack it now. Oop, back away. And then when it goes to attack, I can hit it. Or Drake can hit it. Yeah, so I can hit it while it's close up like that. But I don't have any skills for Toki. Every time I say it, I think of Toki Wartooth. And I feel like that would make such a better game. Where's my Metalocalypse game, cowards?
I mean, I'm pretty sure there's a Metalocalypse game already.
Because you know what, you'd have to give the characters like some kind of special abilities to transform into things, and Toki would have to turn into a bumblebee just to spite the song.
Okay, but we all know already that the show got worse when plot happened, so the game would be a bad idea.
I don't know, I thought it was pretty good all over. I liked it when
don't-
King Diamond appeared.
I don't know, for me at least it just stopped being as fun.
Hmm.
When
Yeah,
plot started to really get moving in earnest.
apparently there was supposed to be one called Metalocalypse Death Game, but it got canceled.
Because Adult Swim sucks!
Also Konami.
Yeah, Konami sucks.
You?
You've heard of what Adult Swim did to C. Martin Croker, right?
I've heard about the story, but I can't exactly remember all of what happened.
Basically, like, they would either underpay him or refuse to pay him for periods of time, which, you know, is like a lot of mental stress and stuff like that. They wouldn't offer him much in terms of gigs, and, you know, like, he felt like this weird loyalty to them, and they kind of fed off of that, and basically they drove him to death. Because, like, without money, he was having a hard time paying his bills, medical stuff.
Over here.
Yeah, Adult Swim sucks.
Yeah.
And C. Martin Croker was amazing.
Cartoon Network management has been shady as fuck for ages now.
My favorite was, I heard a story that the only reason William Street and Adult Swim put anime on was as a joke, and then they got really pissed off when it became popular. Like, it did so well, and they weren't expecting it to, and they got, like, really pissed off about it, because, like, a lot of them didn't like anime.
Toonami I'd bet at least, but anime had been airing originally in the proto Adult Swim, so...
Yeah. But I don't think that had anything to do with like the William Street cable.
Yeah, that's why I'm betting money. Like that was probably Toonami, which was done as an April Fool's.
Toonami was good too.
Mm-hmm.
And it's been back.
Wait. Oh. Hey, good. You know it's a great time to teach somebody about stats? Long after they started fighting stuff.
Also, seriously, look at how terrible and nonsense these stats are.
Yep. That's the thing I was reading from.
Yeah.
See, luck decreases chances of becoming dizzy, which is good because she's the worst character in the game. Guilty Gear fans, am I right? Okay, any critical blows.
And yeah, love is just a stat that is strictly for the affection balance.
Which I don't want to do.
You realize you're going to be railroaded into it.
I know. It's like games that have like a racing mini game in it. They force you to do it at least once. Jerk. Another hamster.
Legit, you either get one or the other, or you get the harem ending. I would put money on it.
Why can't I have an ending where he's just unhappy?
Cause this isn't Catherine.
It needs to be a third ending where Zack dies alone in a kingdom far away from us.
I will have you know, the alone ending in Catherine though is really good, because actually the main character realizes, oh wait, I'm an immature shit. I need to better myself, and then he becomes an astronaut.
Oh yeah, when is that new version of that coming out?
I don't know. God, I cannot wait for how problematic that is gonna be.
Also, hey,
Holy
Brainbuster
shit.
and Pooh Funke, how you both doing? Thanks for stopping by, appreciate it. You know what? Fuck this. Damn it.
Full body, that's the name of it.
I'm fine
Yeah,
with losing
it
30
is
monies.
Going to be supremely problematic. I would put money on it, because Atlas is not mature enough to handle what they're attempting.
What's the,
A transgender character.
Oh god, I heard some
And
bad...
like all the promotional material's been just hinting at surprise kind of thing.
Ugh. I remember when that popped. I was reading all the reactions to it, and it's like...
Like it's it could be done well, but A, they don't have the writing chops, and B, marketing's already fucked them hard anyway.
Oh yeah. Wasn't like one of the marketing things was making the character like shocked, like almost like a
Yeah,
deer
yes.
hunter type thing.
Looking at it right now, basically it is the character, like, you just see from above, like, lifting up their dress, and then what's his face looking shocked.
Okay, so basically the deer hunter then.
I don't... That... the movie?
Yeah, that was
So then I haven't seen that.
that was like Sleepaway Camp. They both had the exact same dumb, terrible ending where it's like, oh, they were trans the entire time.
I have a feeling it's not the ending, but yeah, it's gonna be.
That was the ending to Sleepaway Camp. Like that was this really dumb horror movie where
Like if it didn't have so much flack, I'm pretty sure they'd be using a certain slur.
yeah.
Is what I'm trying to say about the way they've been showing off this character.
It's like I want to see more representation for trans folk, and like not that though. Like it's not right.
Look, I'm just glad that the head Persona writer is like gone. The dude who was eating up the Persona games just because he was an awful person.
Okay, I am gonna lower it because not only is it redlining, it's actually like turning all red.
Let's keep it going.
So let's do that, and then let's turn.
Okay. Yeah, it's good now.
Okay. Because holy crap, that was like the whole bard was just turning red. I didn't think that was very good. I gotta figure out how to turn that off.
The
gambling.
yeah, I think it's because I remember I don't have it on mine.
Whoa.
I think you just go into the mini games menu and you can turn it off there.
I'd better be
Yeah,
extra careful.
because I have it set up to use the Streamlabs currency. I like how they made the skirt short enough, but short enough to like not show you panties every time she moves, but also short enough to show you panties during fights.
You're part of the Assassin's Guild, aren't you?
Doesn't say is there a certain term for that.
Launch an attack on the royal wedding?
Terrible.
We have no such
Besides
I mean,
that,
There's no
The only term I can
point
think of is the
in
one that's used for
Perhaps you'd like to
the space in between
heart of
stockings.
man.
yeah, that's the one that I was thinking of.
Man, why do you guys just want to fight all the time?
Oh, okay.
But that's different.
Ah, damn it! Shit, fucker. Ah. I hate this combat so fucking much. You don't understand.
It is the Assassin's
This looks like someone modded RPG Maker.
All right, fuck it. I'm not gonna play. I'm not gonna like try to be cheap and tactical. I'm just gonna hit this thing,
trip around the outside.
or not.
You're
'Cause
gonna die.
they get like 4K health.
I have another question.
Actually enjoying this.
What are you guys doing on this island?
Okay, I'm doing good now.
I knew it. Just so you didn't
Okay, I've realized it now. Most enemies have been Void so far, just because Void is basically the normal type.
Her name is Silencio,
I hate it.
and she's basically wearing cat gear.
This is like a Punch-Out RPG, but bad.
So I like that there's subtitles over that little dialogue balloon showing you what attack she's using.
She cut herself short.
Okay, now I'm getting hit. Alright, fuck this.
You're gonna die.
Yep. I sure do like feeling nauseous while I play video games. Do y'all like feeling nauseous? Cause I think it's great.
Yeah, I'm lucky that nausea is not a thing I deal with, but can't hurt my eyes.
Yeah. My eyes just feel like somebody's punching them repeatedly.
I'm just more stunned about how in general bad this game looks. That I'm too distracted to beat.
Like, yeah, we were going over before, but like the sprites are actually really nice, but also we're pretty sure they farmed them out to an animation studio, so of course.
Yeah. Also, hold on. I want you to look closely at their two portraits and tell me if you notice anything different.
Hmm.
It's kind
It's
of
the eye
a
and hair color.
no, something a little bigger. I only just noticed it.
That her armband is bigger than her bracelet.
You're close. It's in the same vicinity.
That Toki's got a fucking half tuck going on.
She has a what?
Oh, never mind. It was just. Don't worry.
They're two bouncy differences, Torpid. Thelma and Louise, yeah.
Sorry to
For
keep you
some
waiting.
reason, Toa's got
Now
bigger
tell me what
tits
you know.
than Toki.
God, I fucking hate that transition.
I can tell you, we have no attack.
It's so dumb and bad.
It is.
Hey, hold on.
Also, yeah, you're pretty much always gonna change form after a boss fight.
Mm-hmm.
There is no plan?
Please stop talking.
Trust her, though. How dare you shamelessly attack my servant like that?
What?
Ricardo, how did you?
Nope.
Was a real live assassin.
We weren't fans, actually. We were the real deal all along.
She already knows, man.
Indeed, she does.
I am sorry, who worked on this game?
Stay away from my woman.
What's wrong?
There's a reason why it sounds like a Etrian Odyssey soundtrack.
Yeah, isn't it?
But such ferocity.
No, why?
Really good, isn't it? I know, I looked it up last time and I just didn't say anything.
I hope you like this gag, because you're gonna fucking see a lot of it, apparently.
Let us come together.
What? Why don't you tell the class
Why
who composes for this game?
Why did Yuzo Koshiro work on this bullshit?
Cause Yuzo Koshiro
Yes,
needed
kill him!
fucking money.
Slit his throat. Do it. Do it. Do it. Do it. Coward.
I shall come for
But
you
yeah.
again.
So
Adios
Yuzo
for now,
Koshiro was one of the composers.
Yeah, the other person was the person who did the music for Shenmue.
It's like the fact they got Masahiro Ito to do the character designs for Nightcry. It hurts. Oh, this game's so bad. I think that's the entire
So
island.
apparently Famitsu gave this a 32 out of 40.
Of course it did.
That's why we don't trust Famitsu.
Also, the Kotaku review said, if you like JRPGs, this one is a must-play.
Okay, so I'm never trusting Kotaku again.
I mean, wasn't this an era? Like, hold on, when did something?
To be fair, it was pretty much universally panned. Those were just a few exceptions.
I was more thinking, wasn't this during the era? No, because that came out in 2006.
It's just, it surprises me that Kotaku would give this anything favorable, given that, like, they tend to have...
Yeah, once again, like, it's important to know, like, when this came out, which was 2013.
Yeah.
Well, 2012 technically, but yeah, it was pretty late in the PS3's life cycle at this point.
Someone higher up.
We need to chip away at
Because I was thinking, I'm like, wasn't this during the period in which? Because I was thinking it was like there was that early 360 PS3 era where there was just no good RPGs.
Yeah, let me tell you about Enchanted Arms, playing that.
Because I was thinking like the era of like Eternal Sonata, Lost Odyssey, Blue
Yeah, dude.
Dragon,
Enchanted Arms was from around that. Actually, it was,
Enchanted Arms.
yeah, it was a very early one. Actually, it's from.
I want to say, like, for all the bitching I'm doing about this game, I love this map. Like, I love the art, the little things moving around. There's a little ship. Look at the little ship, just like sailing. Just,
Sorry, at first I thought you said little shit, and I was deeply confused.
look at that little shit. I mean, I don't see
It
Stephanie
looks
anywhere.
like I will say though, it reminds me of like a Monty Python animation.
Yeah.
Like, I love this little clock. I don't know what purpose it serves, but I love it. It looks
It serves
nice.
none. It serves. Actually, it's probably obscuring the final area, if we're gonna be real.
Yeah, probably. So let's, instead of going back to town, for some reason her dress is ripped. Oh my god, it's the same aisle, but now there's a red filter! Variety!
Yeah, I mean, this is the basically same tile set they've been using since the beginning. Literally, the first dungeon area essentially used this,
Mm-hmm.
though it had more walls.
Also, now I understand why this game is called Time and Eternity.
Because it takes forever.
It wastes all of your time
No,
and it feels
'cause
like
it-
an eternity.
It's Toki and Toa.
Yeah,
Token
and
Bow.
time and eternity.
Assassin's Guild
Yep.
before. Could have taken them down myself.
You really don't have to be so violent.
Motherfucker, I'm gonna choke you. Wait till you see how violent I can be. Annoying ass.
Just choke
dragon.
slam her off a cliff.
I'm ready to go.
Just grab it by the tail. Hey, look,
God,
it's, it's a totally different enemy. Different from that ice one.
Look, I really hate that transition. Not just because of the checkerboard effect and just looking like shit. It's you can see it despawn the sprites and spawn in the battle ones, and it looks terrible. Like the whole point of those transitions is to hide that.
Mm-hmm.
But no, you're just leaving it on display, which is gross.
Look, okay. First of all, this game has nothing subtle about it because it ascribes to the Garth Marenghi school of writing and design.
Yeah, it's true. Subtext is for cowards.
Also, looking at the company that made this games, I think I remember hearing. I thought I remember hearing decent things about Luminous Arc.
You mean their first game? Yeah.
Also,
They also did work on Yoshi's New Island.
I was gonna say also, this seems like the right company to make a Black Rock shooter game.
Yeah, I know, right? Like, that's basically what I said last time.
Who is
Also,
Weddy?
they did Fate Extra and Fate Extra.
You mean
Season
Weddy,
series.
W-E-D-I? Because her name's basically because she's the wedding planner. Like, I'm not even joking. That's
As we said before, subtext is for cowards.
right, exactly. But apparently the other one's name is Ryo, which means wealth girl. Which 100% sums up her entire goddamn personality.
Also, one other thing I will say that they did do a decent game. They did Seventh Dragon, which was a DS, DS style dungeon crawler.
That is important. Like Fate Extra is actually pretty alright.
Holy shit! What a dodge.
Like they haven't made absolute shit, just a lot of it.
Like, this isn't even worth fighting, but I am. Just to say that I finally beat one.
Also, apparently, they made an RPG based off a fucking an old age game by Alicesoft.
Yeah.
There.
Which is Toshi and Toshi Girls Gift RPG.
Also, they made a Super Sonico game.
Once again, not surprising.
And our money is called Chronos, because that's what that's called, I guess.
Subtext is for cowards.
Mm-hmm.
Also, the fact that the company's name is Image Epoch.
Is it Epoch? I thought it was supposed to be Epic. Like, that's the
It's
way it's
Epoch.
pronounced.
That's one of those words that I've never actually said. I've just seen it.
Yeah,
I believe it's
I
Epoch.
remember, like, in vocab class in high school.
It's like the Calliope syndrome or the Viscount syndrome.
Okay,
God,
but,
yeah, Viscount is always fun to correct people on,
okay,
though.
but look at the, I don't know if it's still doing it, but I'm gonna screen cap that. Where two of the Lottles just stood face to face. And, like, it looked like they had 3 eyes. It was crazy. I got a screen cap, I'll post it in a minute.
I'm gonna look at Merriam-Webster. Tell me what is right. Oh, dictionary of mine. It's epic.
Okay.
Epic?
Mm-hmm.
Dictionary lies.
I mean, I would trust Merriam-Webster at least. They have the least of a stick up their ass.
Yep. Also, this YouTube video, how to pronounce epic, is saying epic. Or epic, how to pronounce British versus American.
Time to go.
I'm absolutely fine with running away.
Apparently, epoch is the British pronunciation.
I'm going with that then.
Also, apparently Tia's saying, like, 7th Dragon 3 is actually good.
Apparently, I don't think I've ever played any of the 7th Dragon games. I'd rather him be distracted by food than other things, so...
As I say, 7th Dragon. Also, it helps the fact that after the first game, Sega completely took it over.
So what are we eating? It is incredibly bisexual. If it was too salty, then you fucked it up.
Also, apparently the artist for Seventh Dragon worked on Devil May Cry light novel.
Also, I don't know if they actually made Seventh Dragon 3.
Plumpish.
They didn't. Sega did.
Yeah, Sega did. That's why it was good.
Yeah, because they only worked on the first one.
Oh god, please tell me that
no,
this
they did
isn't
the
gonna
first
be like
and second.
Some
Oh,
dumb
okay.
inflation bullshit, because I swear to god I will turn this game off if it does.
It's just the thing is, Image Epic had basically died by that point.
Okay.
So Sega bought up the property and handled it in-house, I'm guessing. Because, yeah, they did Seventh Dragon 2020, and then 2022.
Okay, taking bets right now from everybody. Are they gonna do some kind of fat joke?
Maybe this is
No.
how your character levels up.
It's gonna be an inflated Drake.
See,
Let's see. Hit X.
Slurp it down. My money's on inflation.
Oh, tasty.
it's either gonna be an inflation joke or a fat joke.
Give me inflation.
I mean, I was gonna say, at some point it's the same.
Yeah. Oh my god! Just get on with it! Please!
No, actually, I have not. Oh.
Okay, I fucking hate Zach, so...
Just keep drinking.
Yes.
Drink.
No, the other thing is, I have a third idea on where it's gonna go, and I hate it.
Share with the class.
I'm not gonna share it until I see it.
Slurp.
Like, this is just taking forever to get to an inevitable conclusion. We know what's gonna happen.
Chug, chug, chug. Can we see Drake do a keg stand with this juice?
Can we just see Drake just fall off the goddamn cliff?
Can we see him die?
Yes, please. Just Toa stomping the shit
Die
out of him.
again?
Frank.
Ah.
Yes, we know he's thirsty.
This is a lot of nothing happening.
Yeah, this is real fucking inane.
Girls sure are complicated, what with their drinking out of fat-inducing flowers and shit. God.
These girls aren't falling all over his dick. Damn, they're complicated.
Increased
I'm
love.
sorry? I'm sorry?
There you fucking go! Affinity Games!
Damn it! I screwed the pooch!
Yep.
I was thinking it was gonna be a breast expansion joke.
Yeah, I was actually kind of expecting that too.
Okay, I'm very glad that none of the things we bet on happened. Awesome.
I wonder how much awful that would have been with Toki.
Also, while I am taking a look at the little list at the bottom that Wikipedia articles sometimes have, video game franchises owned by Sega Sammy.
Also, I had the real joy of
I'm ready.
doing some research on the company that made this, Image Epoch, and posting some real depressing shit in the chat.
The circle button's kind of goofy. I didn't feel like dodging. It's just like all of my energy is gone. Every time these fucking things show up, I just don't want to fight them.
Retreat.
It's just no
Because they're
point.
just tedious. Oh no, that one's void, so I mean, I don't know.
Yeah, but it's the same as last stream we discovered they made Stella Glow.
Yep. That was actually their last game before they went defunct.
Also, God,
Yeah,
So-
it's
So you can turn the camera kind of just like this, or I can hit left on the joystick and move it even faster.
Also, like,
Okay, there we go. Wait,
that did answer a question that I had, is who actually bought out the Technosoft stuff once they went defunct.
Defuck.
Defunct.
fucked. So yeah, who wants to make a sequel to this?
Nobody, it's garbage.
No,
So-
I wanted them to admit it so I can destroy them, so that it will never happen. I don't want to
But,
fight
like,
them
what's-
because it's a pain in the ass. Because unless they're doing that, it'll keep like shimmering and we will miss it, and that's just boring.
Yeah, like once again, like I like the idea of the combat system, but the implementation is just so piss poor.
It is. What else is there on
And-
this island?
The writing is bad, and the music is pretty good for some strange reason.
Hold on.
And I mean, I like the idea behind, like, I like the idea of the 2D on 3D, but it's so much shit implementation.
Apparently, there's a quest here. Oh, there it is. I see it.
Like, they take everything in their greasy fingers and fumble it like a motherfucker until it falls on the ground broken.
This game is like when you've got a nice new phone with a clean screen, and you go to swipe it, you just leave a long trail of finger grease all over it. That's this game.
That's called breaking it in.
Coming through.
It's like, I hope you like RPGs.
Street.
It's fucking gross.
Look, the only acceptable fate. I'm already playing my hand. The only acceptable phone game is Fate Go. Prove me wrong. I have a problem with my gotcha bullshit.
I was trying to play the one gotcha game, Legendary, but it was you have to pay money if you want to like do anything in it.
Time to go.
I'm very sorry about that, Tia Call.
Yeah, unfortunately, not much we can do about it.
No.
This game's kind of dog shit.
Yeah. Okay, so what we got here? We got a diamond. There's some chests over there too. Okay, all right, we found another hamster. Are they all named Hammy, or is that just the default name?
I think that's the type.
If you want one.
Oh, what the fuck is this?
That's it.
This is actually kind of a threatening enemy.
Ooh, there we go. Kind of looks like a Scooby-Doo villain.
You look like a Scooby-Doo. Oh god, it does.
Holy fuck! Alright.
Just come to fuck your face up.
Not even close. Not even close.
Damn! So I'm not getting close to him. Okay, now I will.
I mean, Tia, all the dialogue is spoken, so...
Well, there is text dialogue that doesn't get spoken.
True.
Ah! Okay, that does all. Okay, there's 3 enemies. That death animation. Still not the same golem. I'm very glad that there's all these like elemental stuff that I have absolutely no other elemental weapons.
I just appreciate the Stray Golem's like voice clip it plays.
Right there.
I don't want him to do that attack again. It does like half my health. There we go.
this. It's all over.
Fucking love that little spin he does.
It's pretty good.
So dramatic. Just die. No need to be a queen about it.
Look, he's not gonna just fucking no-sell that shit. Like, where would the fun be in that?
Wait, there's another heart. No, we'll do it with, so we're trying to balance it, right? So if we come back as, Toki... Hey, we've unlocked a gaming magazine. That's cool. Alright, I don't want to go that way. I want to go up this way. Because the goal is to get to that, quest.
If you want fun, do it now.
Alright, no. Nah. You know, I'm... There we go. I'm very much fine without having to fight another 3. For a moment there, I thought that my system crashed.
Yeah, it's a really
Very abrupt.
jarring.
Yeah, it's like, hey, no sound, no screen. Oh, shit. On one hand, that's really good because, you know, time and eternity.
If you want fun, do it now.
So first off, the reason for a lady protagonist is we want to break the mold and step away from the current trend of male hero, a female playable character who is strong. Which is great, but then why there's only one player character? Like no parties? Kay said that is to both highlight the uniqueness of the character switching mechanic, as well as to reduce animation work.
So essentially, we were really lazy.
Cheap.
That too. Oh shit, I can do this. Alright. Let's just keep doing that then.
Another... Yeah. No, I just like the Wikipedia article saying, no, the key difference from the usual JRPG fare is that, Time and Eternity eschews the epic save-the-world type storyline for a more personally relatable experience of marriage.
I'm curious to I think this is working out, like... Nope. There we go.
Oh man, apparently the limited edition shipped with the drama CD.
I mean, it could have been worse.
Okay, this is working, and it shouldn't. I've locked it into a guard. It's also really bad on my head. Like, I'm getting very sick doing it. This is like, I can't believe I found a way to tease this enemy. This is stupid.
I was to say it could have been worse. It could have been what Automadius shipped with.
We have to keep this up.
Wasn't, Automadia, that was the, one where the girls are ships.
That was the It's Gradius, but yes, there are girls.
What did it ship with?
A pillowcase.
Yeah, that's the good shit.
You've got Torpid's attention. Tell me more
Uh,
about your pillow.
so-
Of who?
It's all the characters, though.
That's
'cause
trash.
it, my brother may or may not be in possession of one.
Oh my
Jesus,
god.
he would. Fucking hell.
If you want fun, do it now.
It also came with a soundtrack.
Okay, that's more understandable.
Yeah, because that's the thing when it first came out, that it's like, oh hey, there's the limited edition comes with a soundtrack. Oh, it also comes with a body pillow, so maybe not.
Right in the face.
I really do hate, like, there's not really much of a wind-up to the blowback.
Yeah, it just comes out of nowhere.
He's just awkwardly shaking his hands at you. It's weird.
So to do this attack, you get close to the enemy and then you press up and the attack button at the same time. And you press them in sync, and you just do this over and over, and that's the fucking fight. It's ridiculous. Oh, good, this one. Alright, I can fight this normally.
Oh, I thought the name of that move was They Quake.
I think it's Tiny Quake. It's like a... I'd play a miniature version of Quake. Yeah, that attack just happens. There's no preparation for it.
Yeah, it's like kind of a thing this game doesn't seem to understand half the time, is the importance of tells.
I mean, this attack works fine. There's a tell for it. And a wind up.
That's what I said half the time.
Yeah. Boing. Fighting him this way is not too bad. Doing a lot of critical hits.
Yeah, like the she's got weird timings on her combo.
Just the whole thing is odd.
Well, it's not just that, it's like the timing in between each shot and like weird recovery frames after the second shot.
Yeah. And you still can't, like, you can't dodge out of an attack. And you have to wait for the whole freaking animation to end before you can dodge.
Mm-hmm.
And the final animation of your attack just lasts like a couple seconds too long.
Stay on your toes.
Okay, let's fight another assassin.
Whoa! What the heck are you?
You must be one of the assassins.
Is it you? No, it's a machine.
Okay, that looks really bad against that hilltop. Like, it looks terrible standing there.
What do you know about the attack planned on the
Yeah, no, it's once again like the high-res sprites really stand out against.
Oh my god, this is such bullshit. I can only dodge one.
Getting close.
Can you guard?
I can dodge.
Yeah, maybe it's just a fight that you're meant to fight close.
No, I think
God.
it's just supposed to go in close if getting shot.
Imagine princesses don't get a lot of opportunities like
Okay, I'm just like jamming on the sides. So by the time I land, I'm able to. Holy shit, he's got 10 Gs?
Mm-hmm.
Maybe... Were you supposed to grind a little bit more?
Maybe, I don't think I'm supposed to be here yet. Oops.
I think also you might want to get new weapons.
Oh yeah.
I have a feeling those are holding you back a bit.
Ah! And you're stun locked into that.
That's why we're back.
Oh! Oh no! Piece of shit! Get in
Yo,
there!
dude, stop getting shot.
Damn it!
I still have no clue how that fucking clock works.
Nope, nothing. I hate this fight.
Okay, but he likes couches. Really? They're making casting couch jokes?
Yeah,
Oh,
they
weird
are.
fucking things to joke about?
Mm-hmm. How many fucking times is he gonna swing?
Shot him in.
The funny thing is his dialogue is being drowned out by the music. I mean, making progress. Ah. Fucker. Fucker! Keeps on hitting Zach, which is making me happy. So he's just gonna keep doing this attack. And then he's gonna start doing a 10 for tantrum attack. And then we get a moment to not. So we got this fight.
Shrouded Moon!
There we go. Finisher. I guess we need him to death?
Oh god, I forgot how awful that finisher looks. Like, please give us your stockest of stock footage for this.
Well, luckily we've got Toki now,
Let's do
so we
our
can do
best.
the
Okay?
that other heart mission.
Now, tell me what you know.
So, like, is...
There is no attack.
Oh god.
Also, you should stop snooping around. You wouldn't want to make our boss angry. And one last thing. Are you sure you don't want to apply?
I'm sure.
Then, farewell.
Hey, wait!
Come back.
What was that
Impressive.
response
Such
with that
power,
face?
Such grace.
Oh good, this guy again. Let's get ready for another one of those goofy little jokes of Drake jumping all over his face. There we go! Right on fucking schedule.
No, Santa Maria! Your bite is like living iron. But no matter. For today, I have made an oath to make an oath to you. Toki, will you marry me? On the condition that you will then go on a date with me.
What is this awful bullshit?
You got the order mixed up.
I hate this.
Okay, I yield. Adios, señorita.
I hate this shit.
This entire game is just awful.
I'm here to make an. I'm making an oath to make an oath to you. Somebody sat down, wrote down those words, and said, "Yes, that's."
Ah, yes. Will you take this promise ring?
You know that joke that didn't land the first 2 times? Let's do it 5,000 more. It'll be funny eventually. Exactly. Wait, where'd that heart event go? Did I lose it? Or is it down here more? They use the exact same layout.
I won't let you ruin our wedding.
I won't let you ruin our wedding. That's what she says.
Man, this could not be more fucking budget. Holy shit.
How much does this game retail for?
Too much.
Yeah, wasn't it full price originally?
Think so. See, I don't remember where that other heart event is, because I think if we do that, we'll even out.
So currently on Amazon it's about $30.
Which is not how much I paid for it. I paid way less than that. I just picked it up from GameStop.
Used copy?
Yep.
Yep.
There it is.
Yeah, pre-owned, it's $8 from GameStop.
Mm-hmm. I don't even think they have any new copies anymore.
Given that it stopped production long ago, yeah, I'd assume so.
I was gonna buy a copy of Rule of Rose once, and I found it at a shop. And I gave it to the guy, and he just ringed me up. He was like, "Okay, so it's like $275." I'm like, "No, it says $275, as in $2.75. That's Rule of Rose." He's like, "No. It's like $275." You gotta be shitting me, right? That game is expensive, and I had a physical copy once.
No, Rule of Rose is super expensive.
It's also a very rotten game.
No, it's great.
I mean, it's the type of game where I'm like, yeah, this is a horror game, and I'm digging the horror vibe, but also at the same time, no, all of this is wrong, and I don't like it.
Oh, that's what you mean. Okay.
Yeah. It's that.
Let me tell you of my love of super heavy bullshit.
If that game had better combat, I would put it up against Silent Hill 2 in terms of subtext and layering. Like, it has all of those things, but also the combat is absolute piss, so it kind of, like, gets in the way.
Yeah, I'd argue it's better written than Silent Hill 2, but also it's just bad to play.
Well, Silent Hill 2 does have some jank to it, but it's still, you can do fairly well on easy, whereas Rule of Rose, just forget it.
Well, no, that's what I'm saying, is like, Rule of Rose is bad to play.
Yeah, it is. And god damn it, we're back to Herbie Drake.
It's fine, though, we can't see the wet shirt. Notice how a lot of shit happens off-screen to avoid, upping the animation budget.
Hey, alright!
Also the fact that, why is his crotch vibrating?
Oh my god, I didn't even notice it! Why do people tell me these things?
That's because his tail is moving, and also they kind of fucked it up when animating him.
It looks like his lower half becomes one of those, like, people movers.
It's because his torso isn't moving at all in either of his legs, but they say because the tail is moving, they'd move the underside. But, it looks real bad.
Can we at least appreciate Toki calling out this shitty character? Just appreciate this.
It won't last.
It's not going to, no.
Don't forget how the game ends. Look, all I'm saying is, if you're careful, we could get the harem ending. Just go balls deep in this bullshit. Look, if you're gonna play garbage, you may as well fucking own it.
I'm still gonna grunt and be pissy. You can't stop me.
Embrace the trash.
No, I'm denying him. I am denying him the beach.
I mean, look, you saw how I played Alpha Protocol. This shit's easy.
With your stupid Fred Durst backwards cap.
In the fucking lumberjack beard.
It's just the full
Oh yes, The Adventures of Spyrock.
I'm gonna roll around on the ground.
Fucking janky. Once again, let's not animate that.
Nope.
Because that would cost too much.
Ah! Why?
Oh no, we got a CG. Oh fuck.
Oh god.
God damn it! Fuck this game!
It's fine, it's only a CG. They didn't animate it.
Yep.
Also, man, look at how awful that background is.
Mm-hmm. Ah! Meh. I hate everything about this scene. And I hate every single person who drew this scene and then wrote this scene. I despise them all.
I always enjoy, like, the writing for these sorts of things and the real need to always mention scent.
Mm-hmm.
Well, you don't have smell-o-vision yet.
Mm. Like, they're just really
True, but
trying to
please tell me
tell
about
the
how
story.
sweet this girl smells. And about the lovely scent of her hair.
Lilacs
take
and
a
strawberries.
Whiff. God, I hate this kind of writing.
It's absolute. Oh no! There's a gallery for this.
Dude, of
game.
course they have a CG gallery. Like, what the fuck are you expecting?
How that? Wow, 15.
Jesus Christ. Oh man, you might end up with Toki.
I'm fine with that.
Okay, what if you end up with Toa?
I'm fine with the game ending. Let's just leave it at that.
What if you get the harem ending on accident?
Does the game end when you get the harem ending?
Well, yeah, it's an ending.
All right, well then, excellent. That's all I care about.
The harem ending. Okay. Good to know. I'll get a guide.
Okay, you get that guy. We'll go towards some. Wait, where's the planes? Where the
Time and eternity.
Where's the exit?
In hell, where you belong.
No, Funke, I'm not gonna romance the floating scorpions. There, goddamn. I sure do love guessing at which waypoint is the one that leads me out of here.
Okay, so it's better than that. You cannot get the harem ending.
Why not?
Because the only way to get it is in New Game Plus.
Fuck that!
That's your robot impersonation? Are they all just bluffing? Or is there really no plan to attack the wedding? Maybe they really are being honest. People tend to tell the truth in defeat.
Aha! You have bested me, so I will lay bare all of my secrets.
Yeah, that's actually pretty... no. I just hate. I'm just so sad that you can't get the harem ending until New Game Plus.
And it's never gonna happen. I'm not putting myself through that shit again. What we'll do is we'll do what I did for Illbleed, because there's no way I was gonna play through Illbleed again to get the true.
You just play YouTube video.
Yeah. Originally, I was going to. Oh yeah, Erwin Schrodinger's in this fucking game too.
So wanna know something that's at least nice?
Yes.
The game's only 4 chapters long.
Okay, that is good.
In the 4th chapter is fairly short.
I read somewhere it was like 24 hours in total.
I think it was 20 last I checked. Let me go look.
So we're getting Erwin Schrödinger. Erwin Schrödinger, a book.
Yeah, it's 24 hours.
All right. Drinking Rad Bull. Somebody thought that was funny. Somebody genuinely thought that that was a funny joke.
Also, man, I hate the Final Quest name.
Okay, but Torpid. He likes drinking Rad Bull.
I'm trying my best to ignore that.
Rad Bull, Torpid. Say it out loud.
Nah.
Good, we're gonna keep going along with it. Excellent. It's a popular energy. I hate this game. God damn it. They couldn't just leave it. They couldn't just suddenly go at it like, hey, yeah, it's a play on the name. No, they have to fucking explain it to us. Great. I hope it's just literally a bowl of radiation.
So apparently there's a Chivo for hitting level 70 and you gotta grind your ass off.
It's a good thing I don't care about achievements anymore. Buy 3 Rad Bulls. Genuinely hate everything about this game.
No, they're memory sites.
Memory site?
Personal memories. Yeah, spots on the map with hearts.
Oh yeah, that's 2. We've done 2 of those already.
Yeah, those are memory sites.
Welcome.
And also, don't forget to do home conversations.
It's just hard not to just grunt at everything. It really is. The thing is, like, I don't have problems with, sexy stuff and sex jokes and things like
This
that.
isn't sexy.
Yeah, I know.
Yeah,
It's
that's
like,
the thing.
I don't have a problem with any of that as long as it's done, like, good.
Tastefully.
Yeah, tastefully, or like, if it's got a good punchline and a setup, There's something I always describe it as sort of like an extremely weeby sense of humor, where like there's a specific kind of joke that seems to only like weebs only seem to enjoy it, and I don't mean that ironically. I mean like genuine, super gross kinds of people. It's hard to really put it into words.
I appreciate that the person who wrote the game facts guide even says, yeah, I haven't done this ending because it's a pain in the ass.
What, the harem?
Yeah. Because basically what you need to do is you need to get to the end of the NG+,
Yeah.
and at the end, before you fight the final boss, you need to make sure that your love meter is perfectly in the center.
Right.
Which you need to stock up on certain items if you want to pull that off, as well as fight with a specific character. It's real dumb.
Okay, these kids want a gun. The
Not
golem
super
is-
problem.
Yeah. Guns
And
for
we're
everyone.
American.
Oh, Golem.
A knight would never flee from the enemy. It's a good thing you're not a knight then.
I mean, a knight knows when to run away.
Exactly. They want to borrow our rifle. I can't give you a gun, but I'll kill the thing. Are you sure you can handle it? What with your frailness and all? It's very windy. Just for us. Everybody else seems to be kind of like made.
God, the dragon is animated so poorly. Oh my god.
It looks like he's got 3.
It's a very poorly looping animation.
I think it's like 3 or 4 frames of animation that are looping. Exactly. We all know that 12-year-old boys are better with guns than fully grown adult women, right?
Just this child looks like a fucking tool. He's not even wearing a shirt.
It's young Titus. I'm just calling it right there.
It's an unzipped hoodie and no shirt.
I just
He
had this-
broke
Yeah.
the zipper, so it's only zipped right at the neckline.
I want to put books in his hands just so I can dump them. That's how much I don't like this kid.
Can we shove him in a locker?
Yes, you can take Zach, and I don't care what you do with him. Harm him however you want.
Just slam dunk that motherfucker.
Just shoot him like that one episode of Gargoyles.
Golem is in Church Square. Could it be... Not everything's about your goddamn wedding.
Buddy, it kinda is. The entire plot is about the wedding.
Yes, true. But a golem has nothing to do with it.
It has to do with dying.
Oh my god, this whole area is illuminated in such a terrible way.
The lighting
Yeah.
in this game is an atrocity.
Oh my god, hold on, wait. Let me see if I can pick it
So part of the issue here too is not only is the lighting really bad, but also if you look, it's got the border again.
Okay, but Torpid, look closely at the border as I turn. It's disappearing.
It's
then
not
back.
disappearing, it's changing color.
Oh my god. It's like we're in the middle of Bloom.
God, like, even Fable 1's Bloom issues weren't this bad.
Like, it's not even just that there's Bloom. We are in Bloom.
You are become Bloom.
Yes. What was...
I would say that it's like that's peak Bloom era, but it's not even that.
Well, it's not even doing anything. It's just standing there looking dumb. Darn. Smack him around, I guess.
Poke the belly.
Yeah, I'm gonna just jab him in the tummy a few times.
That's
We
not
got
jabbing, that is...
I am jamming him with bullets. Oh god. And now I am jabbing him with my sword.
But yeah, the Chivos in this game are super basic. They're all just like collectathon Chivos.
Makes sense.
Or like get 200 love with Toki or Toa. Get all of Toa's gifts, get all of Toki's gifts, shit like that.
I want to do a playthrough of Dead Space 1.
It's a good game.
Fantastic. That was the first game I ever 100%ed.
I don't think I've ever 100%ed a game in these. Well, I mean, that's a lie, but
Well, you said you don't think, which means that there's a possibility that you did. Remember that.
no, I remembered it. Tomba 2, which was a couple months back.
I gotta watch your Tomba streams.
It's
got-
a weird game.
You've got Bob. Right?
Yeah, it's a very interesting game.
Okay.
It's a game that there's nothing quite like out there, which is a shame.
In a good way or a bad way?
In a bad way.
So we got rid of the golem. Okay, so I guess there's more golems around? They migrate when the seasons change. And they like to move in the afternoon. I don't like to move at all, let alone in the afternoon.
Moving is for quitters. If you
Exactly.
move, you've lost already.
The Knights got rid of most of them. That one was high. There wasn't one though. There was 3, wasn't there? We just fought like 2 or 3 of them.
There were enough.
Huh, I guess it didn't have anything to do with the attack on the wedding. Right, because not
Why
everything...
would it?
Well, that's what I said before. You chastised me. I was saying not everything has to do with their frickin' wedding.
Yeah, but you don't understand how important the wedding is.
I don't at all.
You forget how blue her blood is.
Okay, but no, hers isn't as blue as that other chick's. Who has to remind us
She's from a royal family. That is incredibly blue. That is profoundly blue. It could not be more blue than that.
It can! Because of
No!
her friend who constantly talks about how blue
Her friend
blood
is some nouveau riche bitch.
Exactly.
Like, fucking A.
That's how blue. That's how blue you're getting.
No, blue blood is old blood. Like old noble.
Oh, okay. Because I was gonna say like all blood's kind of old blood.
No,
The
it's
setting for
old
linear.
noble blood.
Well, noble is not even a real thing. Dumb thing.
In
made
the
up-
context of her being royalty, yes it is.
Yes, I know. I'm just saying, like, it's a dumb made-up thing that people made up to justify inbreeding and being rich.
Yes. 100% yes.
My blood is noble blood. No, pretty much red.
I mean, you bleed the same as anyone else, so... I mean, some of you have trouble stopping it.
Damn it, Tiako. God damn it. Literally and figuratively.
Can I just give me mod powers, please? So
No.
I can abuse them
No.
right here, right now?
You're not gonna abuse him on Tiako.
Damn it!
Nope. She gets a free pass.
Okay.
Go to town on Funky. It's totally okay. Told this guy how strong you were, and he got super interested. He really wants to talk to you. Please, no more men.
Look, please, as we all know, I have a history of mod abuse.
I just abuse mod powers if they give you money.
I mean, I was literally the first person to ever ban someone in high rank streams. Which that was fun.
I bet they deserved it, though.
They did 100%. They were begging for a game.
Oh, really? Just like, hey, could you buy me a game?
Yeah, specifically Dead Cells, because it was an early Dead Cells stream.
Wow.
Also, Torpid, I think you're the only person to ever ban someone on my channel, too.
And damn if it wasn't satisfying! Actually, I've
It
done
was
more
a
than
very-
once, haven't I?
I can only remember specifically once.
The one dude who got really angry about Street Fighter 1.
Yes, I remember
Yes.
now. Yeah, I remember that. So apparently we got to go back to Jaggery Isle to look for the Man of Destiny.
Look, there is something intensely cathartic about banning.
Oh yeah. Did I tell you about the there's only like 2 people I think I've had to ban from this Discord, and one of them, it was back when I originally started the Discord as a spoiler stream or spoiler chat for Slow Beef stream, and we kind of grew and grew, so I jokingly would call it the official Retsu Prey fan Discord. And for a long time, I just kind of ran it like that and whatever. So we got this kid, and I remember his name, but I'm not giving him the free publicity. And he would start fights in the music channel, just with Shark of the Day and other people, just starting fights with them over music. So I had a bunch of people complain to me about it, and I flat out told him, we've had complaints. You're either gonna fix it now or you're gonna go. And he's like, well, I want to know their names. Well, no, I'm not going to tell you that. And he's like, well, that's not fair. I should know what their names are so I can talk to them. It's like, no, you're going to harass them.
So I could actively harass them.
I said, absolutely fucking not. They asked to be anonymous, and he started, like, tossing a tantrum. So I realized he wasn't going to behave, so I kicked him out of the Discord. So he started PMing me on whenever I'd be on Slow Beef stream, because I was a mod then. And he would PM me about it. I'm like, you need to let it go because I'm not letting you back in. So then he started talking to Slow Beef directly during streams, and he would be like, "Hey, Slow Beef, I have this Discord. Would you be willing to call it the official Retsu Parade fan Discord?" Like actively begging him to christen his new Discord as the official. Like we weren't even an official anything. I would just call it that because I thought it was funny, and it pissed him off so much. So he would start like campaigning Slow Beef to basically consider his the official one. Pretty funny.
Oh, by the way, just because apparently I hate myself, I went and looked up what the rest of the CGs in this game look like.
Uh-huh.
When do we bone down?
Not that. But they get pretty much as you can without it.
See,
When
Funky
do we
remembers.
bone down?
It's about a world that's fallen into chaos and how the power of a promise can make things right. Okay. Alright, so we gave him a book called Spells and Promises.
God, I really hate this fucking shitty overlay they have. This really garbage shader.
Yeah, it's so much more prominent here. The upper left has it, the upper right just kind of has it a little bit, and then just like the bottom is all purple.
The bottom is fucking washed out by it.
It is. Like, it's not even just washed
It
out.
looks terrible.
It's purple.
Why would you link me this? I never asked you to do this.
Thank you, Lolo. I appreciate it. So we've got the article, and we've given it to this lady. What do you mean, good job, Eddie? I did all of the work. He just walked around for a short bit, wrote a couple things, and I serviced this crap back to you.
But yeah, I enjoy the title of being the mod what bands.
I would have had a ban under my belt if you hadn't been a jerk and gotten to it before me.
I gave you the powers just to ban him immediately.
Bastard.
For reference, there's a GIF I used for my little setting up thing, and someone was being a real fucking creeper about it.
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm. Mischaracterizing the character nonetheless, and then just being like, oh, no. None of that. So I guess they have typing machines, like a typewriter in this world.
No, typewriter or printing press.
Hmm. Yeah, Tia Call, he's being very much a Zack.
A Zack, but also about underage girls.
Yeah. To be fair, we don't know the ages of any of the characters in this.
I mean, I do.
Okay.
I've already forgotten the name of the anime, but I do, once upon a time, knew the ages of the characters in it.
Oh no, I meant this game.
Oh, this game, yeah, no, fuck no. They never talk about it. We assume they're adults, though.
Yeah, because
Yeah.
it takes it takes away at least a little bit of the sting.
Also because, you know, marriage, so we want to pretend.
Yes. So tell Weddy about Zucchero Isle.
Yeah, just assume they're like young adults.
Yes. On the cusp of proper
Disappointment.
adulthood. Yeah, that too.
Is there a vendor we can go to buy shit?
Yep.
Would that be home? Or...
Welcome.
Oh.
Alright, looks like we've got some new weapons. Oh no.
We got dick all. Oh, actually, no, they're improvements. What the fuck?
Just slightly. Oh, look at the bottom. Okay, that's actually pretty good. So it goes to standard issue sword, mass produced during the war, recommended levels 4 through 6.
Oh, so you've overleveled it.
I think I'm way beyond. Yeah, I'm on level 7. I am very good at games.
Thanks for coming.
Wait. Shit! Don't have much.
You just spent all your money buying that.
Damn it! Wait, nope, we can sell.
How do I sell my dignity?
Well, I did buy this game.
Thanks for coming.
Exactly. So apparently it's worth $8.
Thanks for coming. Thanks for coming.
I hate just about every sound effect.
You know what's gonna be great is when RPGs start, like, the noise for, because now it's like the standard thing of buying a thing is like the cash register noise. When is the RPG standard buying something going to be the sonic ring noise that all the gas stations have now?
I remember the first time I heard that, I was like, wait, that's from Sonic. And the person who looked at me was like, no, this is a Sheets. I'm like, no, you asshole, the game. And then call him an asshole, because I'm not, you know, sure. It's just like, no, I mean the game. Really? I don't mean the chain. Just the right age to make bad decisions. What the heck? Did this kid really know we were gonna be here? This kid's name is Killia.
Kill your
Everyone-
face.
Everyone who knows him considers. Okay,
Wait.
Torpid, remember how we were talking about dumping his books and pushing them in a locker?
Yeah, okay, but more importantly, this dude's a fucking palette swap.
No, it's the same kid.
No. It's not. It's a palette swap of that kid.
Okay, yeah, you're right. The pants and belt are a different color, and I think
the
the
hair.
hair's slightly different.
Yeah, the other kid was blonde.
Oh my god, this is so bad.
He's just a straight up fucking palette swap.
Ah, no, he's one of those Ventura tipping kids. Ah! Listen to this. For example, I just called you madam. Do you know why I
Yeah,
called
see,
you
this
madam?
this is a joke that I feel like doesn't translate well.
No. See, it's only
Because I'm
funny if
pretty
somebody...
sure it's a take on honorifics.
Okay. Because the way it's being presented to me right now, I find it funnier if somebody was just punching him repeatedly as he tries to say it.
My best guess is this is a joke on honorifics, but it doesn't translate for dick.
I knew I would seem friendlier if I did, so in my calculation, I simply had no choice. Part 2. I knew I couldn't call you something like, say, lady. If I'd done that, I would have come off as rude and lowbrow. I think you're right. It is definitely...
Can we just kick him in the nuts and walk away? Just like punt this fucker to the moon between his legs.
Just find like a
Drop
row of
kick
lockers.
his ass into the sun.
No, what we need is a row of lockers so we can stuff them in one, pull them out, and stuff them in another. And just keep going
No,
down the
no, no,
line.
no. We need like a Matryoshka doll of locker.
Yeah, just a locker
Just
inside a
stuff
locker.
him in a small one and then stuff that into a larger one and then a larger one.
Well, not even, like, just have them all in a row and you just slam them into one so hard they all just slam into each other one after another.
Exactly.
Okay, I want somebody to screen cap that and just make that into a proper reaction GIF for this entire fucking game. In fact, oh my god.
That's it. I need to dip out, so...
Alright, well thank you for stopping by, I appreciate it.
Yeah. Later, dude.
Later. Because we're going to find a stopping point as well. I'm very mad that I looked at this. It's also why I said I knew I'd find you here, as if I actually did know I'd find you here. Oh my god, this is taking forever. I really like when stuff gets explained, like, to the 9th degree.
Explaining is always a good thing.
Yeah. You know, idiots, you know, will show you it, but a true master will tell you every tiny little detail.
I'm sure that's how that works.
Exactly how it works. That's a very normal thing to say to another human being that you've just met.
Yeah.
He's not going to become a murderer later on in his life. Is this gonna go anywhere? Is my main question.
Absolutely not.
So fucking bad. Okay, I think we're finally getting somewhere. Go on. Okay, no. No. Why? Oh no. Lolo.
Oh.
Help. Help. I don't like where this is going.
See, the thing about this game is that if it's this kind of, having this kind of subplot is kind of weird for this game. But if this was a Yakuza side quest,
Yeah.
it'd be great.
Hell yeah. Holy shit. I would love if somebody would take all of the dialogue from this and placed it over like a short video of Yakuza. I think it would work. Just like line for line. This could work as an NPC interaction in Yakuza.
I was gonna say, I think there was something in Zero that was this base exact joke. Or not joke, but
Right. No, I totally get what you're saying. See, you know what's making this better now is I'm thinking of it in that way. Is now I'm just pretending this is Yakuza and I'm enjoying it. It's so weird.
Yes, and Toki and Toa are just different, are just Kiryu, but with different wigs.
This is the gentle Kiryu, and this is the ball buster.
And Drake is Majima.
No, Majima's too good for Drake. Oh god, who's trying to think of like the worst character in Kiwami.
In Kiwami?
Yeah.
I don't know, because I'm not too familiar with Kiwami.
Okay, because there's a couple of problematic ones, and I think they both fit him pretty well. Okay, so we have to kill a monster for him. Oh no, we gotta get a manta liver or something, which I'm pretty sure we've already got. Kamza's smartest second grader. Oh, okay, we did it because we killed some mantas already, so we get the manta livers.
Okay.
Thank goodness. Nishikiyama? But see, Nishikiyama still has some sort of badassness to him later on. Like, he starts out garbage. But, like, you know, once you start dealing with, you know, the new...
Yeah, the things that make him do what he does.
Yeah, once all that has come to pass, he turns into a proper antagonist. Not the sniveling shit that he starts out as.
Which is great because, I mean, throughout the entirety of Yakuza 0 is basically him just trying to be your sidekick.
Right, and then, like, in Kiwami, he's trying to step out of Kiryu's shadow, does a terrible job of it, and then just, like, a bunch of shit happens, and he suddenly just starts becoming a, like, I keep forgetting who the bald, angry one is.
Yeah. I want to say Ganryu, but that's a completely different game.
And I think it's Shimano?
Yeah, Shimano, yes.
Yes.
I believe that is the person.
Yeah. Oh, man. We gotta get... This kid's a fetch quest, and I hate him. We found a child's toy. Okay, so let's head back to the house. It's a shame how much of this game is just wasted on just very garbage ideas and characters, and all the promise that it has, just they shit all over it. But I think that's a good place as any to call it. I want to thank you all so much for stopping by, watching. Thanks again to Torpid Typist and Lolo de Puzzlo, both. Thanks for coming and joining me for chat.
No problem.
And all right. Well, I'm gonna see you guys all on the next one.